Welcome to my channel and my shop, and if you click on this tool here you will come to a place on my website where you can see my finished projects. There's a lot of them, even though I'm working on a lot of projects too in the pipeline, and that's how I am. If you click on the logo down in the corner there, you can subscribe to my channel, and me and my staff will be very happy if you do a subscription. Hope you like what you see and come back and share my videos with your neighbors and friends and colleagues, and thanks for watching. Today I'm gonna work on my Beltsander project, and especially preparing of the pattern for the main drive wheel. And I've made a drawing here in my SketchUp, and I think I'll make it out of 3 parts. The black one here, one part, the lighter one here, another part, just the rim into this central wall here, and then the back hub here, and it'll be a wide hub because of the distance from the motor. The center of the main wheel here has to be a little far away from the motor, so the hub has to be a big one. And I plan to make the pattern out of some plastic nylon material, and I've got a lot of this stored in my plastic department here. And I have more than that, and it should be a material called Ertalon, PL6PLA, and it should be well suited material for making gears and so on. I have some gears made out of this, and they look very, very, very nice. So I've found some pieces here I want to use for my pattern, and in the first place I think I'll make the central wall here out of this piece here, and then make a rim, 2 rims maybe, and glue them onto this central part here. The one of them should be glued on, and then the center hub on the outside here, and a loose rim for the inside here, and then a loose part here. It could be just a pipe, because I'll feed the mold through this pipe there too. I think it's called a racer for the mold, a racer. So that's it. And of course this is a job for the lathe. Now I've mounted the center plate here in the jug, and I plan to face this one side here off in the first place. And a little bit of the surface here, so I can hold it when I turn it around. I've center drilled it here, and I think I'll try to friction drive it so that I just mount some double-sided tape on these jaws here, and then put it onto there. Then I can turn the outer ring here, the outer rim here at the same time. I'll just rinse the tip of these jaws here. And place a small piece of double-sided tape. That's the worst part here, to get the tape off here. You can't see, you can't feel, you can't... Yeah. That's how it is when you get old. It'll come to you someday. Mark my words. Yeah. And then bring the live center as close as you can. And put the center drill in there on the live center and just press it against the jaws. Yeah. Be sure nothing is colliding. Yeah. Now I've mounted the next part, and I'll make it nice out here, and then face off this and make so that this can go inside here and then glued together. So I have the main part of the wheel here. Maybe that's not enough. It's a little gummy. I think I'll have to use some very sharp bits. When you're a cheap guy, maybe this could be used as a washing, what do you call it? Washing thing. The staff does not agree. In fact, I started on the wrong piece, because this piece here is the rim and the center part will glue together, so that this wall here is aligned with this, and this piece here is a little smaller than this rim here. So I have to do this piece first and then turn this down to the size to fit this one. So I have to start with this one and make it nice, and it has to be 32.5 millimeter in here, and then bore out here so that this can go inside and be glued flush to the face here. Yeah, I'll start with that and zoom you in a little. Yeah, I believe I have to go a little further, yeah. I miss this part here. Yeah, nice. And then I have to bore it out so that this can be glued into here. Yeah, you have to hold it when you're taking too much in a path. I don't understand why you can use it as a sponge for the bath. Yeah, I'll come back when I'm a little closer. Now I'm very close. $110. Half a millimeter. I'll need it is half a millimeter too big now. Okay, you have to have room for the glue. Now I'm gonna make it a little, not a chamfer, but so that it can I can pull it out of the sand when I'm preparing the mold, and then I'll have to cut with an 1 degree angle in here and 1 degree angle in here. So I make a sort of taper, and I'll set my compound up to 1 degree. Now I make the taper both inside here and outside, and I'm gonna cut it off 33 millimeters from this edge here. I'm afraid I was driving a little too fast there. There's a lot of deburring here. But now I know that. Now I've mounted the other rim, and I have to make it to fit the size here, the big end. The taper is this way, smaller here, bigger here, and I have to make the outer diameter here to fit this. I'll come back when I've finished. It is a little hard to deburr without the right tools, but I only have got this knife here, and it doesn't have to be that accurate. It's only for the molding. I'm a little excited to see if super glue can glue this material here. Ettalon 6 PLA it's called. When you don't have the right bit for this deburring tool, then I find coarse sandpaper, and loosely doing this can take off these strange burrs there. Yeah. Now this is the loose rim, and I have a split line. When this is glued, then the split line in the molding is here, and this has to go on there. So far away with that one. Then I'll just place it here and take some super glue around the corners there. And the super glue is a very, very nice thing, because when you first time have taken this tip off here, then super glue can glue everything, including the tip to this. So the next time you'll have to do it, then you can't get it off without destroying both you and maybe a little hot water would do it. But, I'm excited to see if it'll hold. And then this one here is the outer hub. Placed here, and then no more. the machining marks, I can align it. I would have liked to glue it on the other side too, but I don't dare to take it up. Not right now. And I still have this in the center. Yes. I think that's a nice method to use for patterns when they are rounded like this. Just to make them out of plastic. You don't need to paint them, you don't need to do anything with them. I don't think so, anyway. And the other side of the hub will be just a pipe I'll use to pour the mold with metal, melted metal. I think that'll do it. Remember, no glue on this one here. Now I'll prepare it for casting. For this I have to make a little jig here. For this is my bucket with sand, and I'll just have to turn it around a few times to add some more water. And I don't really need to have one with the motor on, so I'll just turn it by hand. But I think I'll have this little staffel to hold it while I'm doing it. It is a little heavy, so that's the next project.